Right then, so Sunday we looked at wrist conditioning. Yesterday we looked at the beast and crab positions, and this morning I thought we'd have a look at an underswitch, which is how to move between beast and crab. And I'm kind of just throwing this in, just give you an idea of one of the transitions that we can use to try and get into some kind of flow rather than having to go from one exercise to another. This is kind of how you flow between the two, and it can be quite a nice workout. So I'm going to crawl over here. So with a lot of this stuff, it's about working out which direction you're travelling in, for how do you get from A to B, but which direction. So when we move from beast to crab, it's not a full turnaround. You'll see what I mean. So I'm pointing this way, obviously. So if my head's at 12 and my feet are at 6, I'll show you what that looks like when we go to crab. So head's at 12, feet are at 6. When I come over into crab, I'm more at 5 to 5. If that makes any kind of sense whatsoever. And then going back, I'm going to underswitch and come back, and now I'm facing back to 12 till 6. Alright, so I'm going to break that down a little bit for you so you can see what's what. So we start off in beast with the legs hovered, and yesterday we practiced lifting our hands and legs, or hands and feet, and that's how we're going to start this movement. So the feet are, the knees are lifted. If I do a left leg underswitch, my left foot is going to lift, my right hand, my left foot comes under, and then my hand and foot come down together and I'm into that crab position. So going back the same way, left foot and right hand lift, and then my left leg travels under my body to bring me back to that beast position. If I was to go the other way, right leg comes under, left hand goes over. Going back, right leg goes under, and we're back to our beast position. So if I turn front ways to you so you can see how I'm doing that, if I'm going to go right leg all the way under, right leg travelling under, left leg travelling under, left leg travelling under. And you start to kind of get a sense about how important your wrist conditioning is. So because in beast we start off on our toes, in other words your toes are tucked under and your heels are lifted, that being on your toes allows your foot and your body to pivot. When the heel is down, it puts the brake on, right? So from crab, this will make more sense. I'm just trying to find a position where you can see my feet. So in order for me to be able to pivot properly, so if I want to pivot my right leg under, if I keep this heel down, it makes it very difficult. So what I do is, if I'm doing a right leg under switch, I pick up my left hand and my right foot, because they're the ones that are going to travel, and then I lift the heel. So I'm lifting the heel, which allows me to pivot on that foot. So same again, if I go left leg under switch, the heel is off the floor until the point at which everything comes down. Don't worry too much if your head's about to explode. You'll find that ability to lift and lower the heel as we move through. But for now, let's have a play with some underswitches. So we'll start in crab, push the floor away, lift the hips. I'm going to go left leg underswitch. So left leg lifts, right hand lifts. You start to pivot. You want to pick up your right heel so that you can pivot over into beast. We'll come back the same way. Right leg underswitch to crab. Right leg underswitch to beast. Right leg underswitch to crab. Right leg underswitch to beast. So we're going forward and back, and you're just trying to get an idea of moving smoothly, or as smoothly as we can, between the two. And then hold on this next one, let's go the other way. So we'll go right leg under switch into beast, right leg under switch back to crab. right leg under switch to beast, back to crab, back to beast, back to crab. And it might actually be useful for me to do it from here as well. So you can set up in beast, and go left leg under switch to crab, left leg under switch to beast, right leg under switch to crab, right leg under switch to beast. So that's just one of the transitions. It's there for you to have a play with. You can hear it in my voice, my breathing's come up. So it can be a nice little workout just to move between those just over and over again. You can do like 5 minutes or so. It'll help you learn the movement, make you more efficient at it as you get better at it, and also give you a little bit of a workout in between.